Hey guys, I'm back. I'm Todd Johnson, and we're talking about your one-page business plan. We're actually talking about building your business. It ain't about the plan, it's about your business. So we're almost halfway through this thing, and we've already talked about some key things. Now today, we're gonna get into something that is so important if you get it, right? So we're gonna talk about two things, ideal customer, and we're gonna talk about how you find your ideal customer, and then we're gonna talk about why you're doing this, why you're building this business, right? Both of those things are important. Ideal customer, though, is critical. You know, in marketing, when we start talking about marketing, the things that are really, really important about marketing, and I've studied this thing, and I've thought about it, two things is who is your tribe, who's your ideal customer, and what's your message to them, right? So I know there's the 5 Ps and all of that stuff, and that's all true. But reality is today, finding your tribe and getting the right message to them is absolutely key. So what I want you to do is to focus on figuring out what your ideal customer is. You know, I've already talked a little bit about what I thought my ideal customers, who my ideal customers are. What I want you to do is to figure out who your ideal customers are, who needs you but doesn't know it yet. Now, in the last video, I think I let that cat out of the bag a bit when I said, when you find your tribe and your ideal customer, the situation will be this. All of your tribe needs you, they just don't know it yet. Now, whether or not they're gonna buy from you right away is a whole nother thing because we don't know what their financial situation is or what's going on, if they're in their car when they hear from you or what. But when you find your ideal tribe and you've crafted the right messages to them and you're authentic, what happens is your ideal tribe, everybody in that group of people, they need you, they just don't know it yet. So your goal is to get in front of them, right? And the only way to get in front of them is to determine who they are. So when I talk about determining what your ideal customer is, it's the demographics. Are they male, female, what their income levels are, what their education levels are. But not only that stuff, you also have to start to understand what their struggles are. Start to understand what their struggles are and where they've been. And once you've done that, you'll figure out how to start to get to those folks and how to identify with them and how to relate to them a little bit better. Hope you guys are feeling me on this. Now, the next one is why. Why are you even doing this? I've never met any successful business person that when I talk to them, I say, hey man, why did you build your business? Or we're sitting around a table, or we're playing golf, or whatever it is that we're doing. And the why they're doing it is because they just want to make a lot of money. No, that's not what happened. A lot of these folks are doing this because they think they have a better mousetrap. They found folks that they wanted to serve. For me, I am passionate about building business. I'm passionate about my community. I want other people to learn what I've learned. I want them to have a head start in building their business because when I was building my business, I wish I had someone like me that I could reach out to and say, hey, what about this? Hey, how can I get from here to there? How can I do it a little bit faster? What was your secrets? Or what was the answer to this? I wish I had someone like that. And so I want to give that to my folks. I'm passionate about that. I teach all day, every day. And so for me, it just makes sense for me to be building this business. So for you, figure out what your why is, right? And that's going to help you when things get tough. That's going to help you when your campaign didn't go as well as you wanted to, or when your products didn't sell quite the way you wanted it to, because you will have the motivation to keep going, to doing the things that you know you can do, to know the things that you're passionate about so that you can build an impact. My name is Todd Johnson. I look forward to seeing you soon.